mean, they're playing to find the eggs.
Yes,
Hunt,
yes, yes.
hunt, egg
They
hunt.
found the eggs. Yes.
Mm,
Hunt. Yes,
yeah.
okay, hunt. Yeah, okay,
Egg
thank you.
hunting. Yeah. Because that is Easter.
Yes, yes.
I see.
Mm.
Okay, that's good. How about Annie? Welcome back, Annie. What's new with you today? Do you celebrate Easter?
Um, I'm afraid I'm not because I'm a Muslim. But I heard from people about Easter's, which is about coloring the eggs. So many colorful eggs. So that's the thing that I wanted to know actually. Maybe I will listen from others' opinion about the Easter.
Mm. Yeah, some Christians they celebrate Easter Sunday today, and they boil this egg, and sometimes they paint different colors. Mm. But it's not in my religion. We called it Resurrection Day. It's not Easter. Mhm. Have you seen my post in the group? That is all about lifestyle. Okay, so I think we're gonna start to our main discussion. Let me share my screen because our time is very short. Where is my... Hold on. Wait.
This is the first time I use this platform, so I don't see the question here.
Yeah, I will share my screen so you can read.
Okay,
So you
thank you.
can see those
Yeah,
our questions. Okay, so number 1, let's start. What is number 1? When is the best time or of the day for you? Okay, let me ask you, what are your lifestyles? Let's...
who is first?
who's first? Andrew. Okay, go ahead, Andrew.
Andrew.
Okay, what's about me? I adore night. I'm night owl, and so I'm more active at the night, at the evening. So I like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. At the time, I can do a lot of things, and I'm more active, and even my physical body works differently because I'm doing some yoga exercises every day. And in the past, some of these asanas were difficult to make at the day, and very easy to make them at the night. So even the physical body is more flexible at the night. It work differently. So for me, it was a big surprise. Such difference how physical body works at different time of the day. This is my answer.
So what time do you usually go to bed?
At 4 a.m.
4 a.m. and then
Wow.
you wake up late.
Yes, I wake up at 11 a.m. or 12 a.m. to 12 p.m.
12 noon. Wow. Okay, you are a night owl person. Thanks for sharing, Andrew. Let's move on to Dean. What are your lifestyles, Dean?
Okay,
Can
my
you share with us?
lifestyle,
Hmm?
the best time of the day for me is the morning. Uh, every day I wake up at 5 or 6 a.m. So I just go out, take a walk, about 1 hour, or I uh, or I run. Um, at night, I go to bed at 9 p.m. every
Wow,
day.
so early. Wow, you have a very good sleeping habit. That's great for you. Good
Yes,
for you.
it's really important for me because if I go to bed too late, about 10 p.m., I can't sleep well. And in the morning, it's very hard for me to wake up. So I just keep trying to go to bed at time 9 p.m. Every day, and I have to have 8 hours sleep every day to to have a good mental and physical health. Yeah,
Wow, that's great.
thank you.
In my case, if I go to bed early, I usually wake up at dawn and then I'm having hard time to go back to sleep. Oh my goodness, let's say I go to bed 9 and then I wake up at 1 a.m. or it's already 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. I'm still awake. So during the day, I'm so tired. So I usually go to bed 11 or past 11:30. Then I can sleep well. I wake up at 7. That's my sleeping
Yeah,
habit. How about Annie?
yeah.
Mm-mm. Annie, let's move on to Annie.
The first question still?
Oh, sure. First question, or what are your lifestyles? You can share with us.
The first one about the best time of the day for me is in the afternoon because I usually having a cup of tea in the afternoon, a kind of slum day, and otherwise I go like wind down with a glass of tea, a cup of tea, we're having like a tiny biscuit. It is really enjoyable for me in the afternoon because I can watch TV in the afternoon, like wind down a bit. And I go to sleep at 11 p.m. and wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning.
That's enough, right? Six to
Yeah,
6 to 8 hours of sleep is enough.
yeah.
Mm.
So far, so good.
So far, so
Yeah.
good. Yeah. How about Sophia? Welcome back, Sophia. Unmute
Thank
yourself.
you. Thank you, Lynn, and thank you. Good to see everyone. And I share my question one. Actually, when is the best time of the day for me? I think my best time of the day is early in the morning. Because in the morning, actually in the early time, sometimes I make meditation, and actually in the morning time I have the energy more than the other time, and it's also help me. I can take care of something very important, like listen some teaching or practice my exercise, and so most of the time in the morning time, I doing this. I spend almost 1 hour to stretch my body and doing some exercise. So this is in my morning time. I think it's a regular time. So the best time for me is the morning time earlier. Yeah, earlier in the morning. Thank you.
That's good. You do your exercise, some meditation. Oh,
Yeah.
it's good to start of your day. Let's welcome to who's this? Antonella.
Hello, hi. I'm Antonella from Italy.
Okay. Welcome, Antonella, to our live discussion. We are talking about question number 1. What is the best time of the day for you?
As I am an early bird, the best time of the day for me is early morning because I feel so energetic. So mainly during the summer,
Mhm.
And when it's warm, I usually get up in the morning early and try to meditate or do some yoga, kriyas, and or go to the gym sometimes. If it's too hot, I go swimming.
Mm. Well, you're so physically active.
Yes, I just try to be physically, just to keep fit and to be healthy.
That's good habit. Okay, thanks for sharing, Antonella. Let's welcome to Farhan. Farhan from Pakistan. Can you please unmute yourself, Farhan? Welcome to our live discussion. We are talking about lifestyles. So can you please answer question number 1? When is the best time of the day for you?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Nain. Lane, I suppose it's my turn to answer question number 1.
Yes, number 1.
Actually, the internet connection is a little bit not stable, but I will try my level best to answer. When is the best time of the day for you? Actually, the best time of the day is like this time now, like it's 5 p.m. 5 p.m. afternoon time, and I really enjoy this timing of the day because at this time I am really free. I have nothing to do at this time of whenever, like on the weekend I am totally free, but especially on the 5 p.m. time, like this time I'm totally free. I really enjoy this time because at this time I used to have a conversation and a chit chat with my friends. Sometimes we go out for walking, or sometimes we play game. So in the whole day, all the days in the weekend, I really enjoy this timing, 5 p.m. afternoon time. Yes, thank you from my side.
All right, thanks for sharing, Farhan. Okay, so number 2, what types of social activities do you engage in? Let's move back to Andre.
Okay, what about social activities? I speak English every day, and it's my everyday activity. What about some other social activities? I didn't want to talk with local people because it's not interesting for me, and I'm not improving something because if I'm talking in my native language, I'm not improving any language skills. And so I prefer to speak in English, and now I communicate in English much more than in my native language.
Wow.
This is my answer.
That's congratulations to you, Andre. Just keep going. All right.
Thank you.
So how about Din? What types of social activities do you engage in?
What type of social activity? So for me, my social activities are the first one. I joined into association to be a volunteer to help the poor people in France. So I just yes, this is the first activity. The second activity is to learn English with the route that I can practice my 4 skills. Yeah, and social activity. Yes, I think 2 is enough. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Dean. Thanks for sharing. What about you, Annie? Can you share with us? What are your social activities?
When I was younger, I've been active on that social activities, but nowadays I'm minimized to get into it because I got bigger fish to fry at home. My family needs me more of my time. So, but having said that, I occasionally engage in such like donation or charity, share my belonging or even money once in a blue moon, but not directly engage myself in social activities per se. But because you know what, when I was younger, I found that activities wouldn't give me, wouldn't brings the best in me, but instead they gathering together just to boast their achievement, just to boast what they
Boost.
have, boasting all the time. What you have, what is your family, everything, you know. But I think it is not a good thing to do. I didn't add any value to my life, so I, you know, retreat myself from that such activities. But I prefer just to donate what I had to needy person. That's it. Thank you.
Wow, that's very nice of you, Annie. You're so
Thank
wise.
you.
Okay, thanks for sharing. How about Sophia?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Lynn. I think a question to the purpose of the social activities, it must include enjoyment, relaxation, and stimulation, and belonging something. So in my daily life, I enjoy the socialization, like in this platform, and working with a different range of a range of different people from the world. I can gain some very good, valuable viewpoint from them. What I what I don't have. And the second is traveling. Because from traveling, I can learn some different country, their valuable culture or the people. The people, what are different with my country people, or what are different of the culture or something else. And the next one is I enjoy my charity work. I'm a volunteer in a charity organization. I appreciate this work in my life because I gain a lot. It helped me having growth in my role, the volunteer work, and also help me contributing my working with some teamwork, and I think it helped me to reach my goal. Because during I interaction with the other person, actually, sometimes it give me like a mirror. Some is good, it's help me to enhance. But some, if something is bad or struggling, it's also give me a mirror how to improve myself. Yeah, this is my sharing. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you for sharing, Sophia. Okay, just keep going what you love doing. How about Antonella?
Yes. And what types of social activities do you engage in? I usually join English meetings so I can practice my English speaking. And I go to the gym and I practice yoga in a group.
Very active. That's great. Antonella, do you have your cam? Can you open
Do you
your
have a
cam?
mic? If you want, I can open my cam. Yes, yes.
Yes, so we can see you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there
Can
you
you see me?
go.
Yeah.
Yes, we can see you now.
Okay, perfect.
Finally. All right. How about Farhan from Pakistan? What are your social activities?
Okay, thank you, Miss Lane, for giving me opportunity to talk about my social activities. You know, in our country, most of the peoples are really social, like they love to interact with people. We love to talk with each other. So I am also of the same opinion. If I give you my examples of today events, I have joined 3 events just today, 3 marriages. This is a social interaction. We talk with our colleagues, our friends. I visited their marriage and wedding ceremonies. This is my today's activities. And other, as far as other activities are concerned, social activities, I'm also a social activist. I work for the betterment of the children who don't afford to go to schools, or who don't have the opportunity to go to schools for learning. I used to interact with them and trying to guide them. Sometimes I do tuition, tuition with them for free of cost. I don't charge anything from them. So as also work for a social sector like NGO, I also work as a monitoring and evaluation officer, M&E officer in the social sector. So I have a lot of social interactions with so many peoples. Like we conduct events for the youth, for the youngster people. I also give training on some of them how to be more social, like how to make new contacts, how to promote your personal relation, PR. We call it PR here. So I'm also engaged in so many activities. Nowadays, I also engage in so many groups, English learning groups. I used to talk on each day. I'm on so many groups. Like today, I have taken one session in the morning time. It was 8:30. Mr. Sunit Kumar and Mr. Big John used to conduct that meeting. So I used to interact with them. So a lot of activities in the social side. Yes, thank you from my side.
Wow, that's very nice of you, Farhan. You are very active and
Yes, I'm done.
helpful to others. Just keep going. Okay, so what about number 3? What is your life philosophy? Let's move back to Andrew. What is your life philosophy?
Okay, what's about life philosophy? Life philosophy change all the time. So today, when I made one Kriya from Kundalini Yoga, I had memories flashed in my mind what was 10 years ago in 2015. And I found that my consensus greatly changed during these years. And so my life philosophy also changes. And sometimes I can have such revelations or some key experiences that can change philosophy and my point of view on something. For example, in before 2023, when I started to practice English with real people, I thought that it's necessary to practice only with native speakers. And so, and also I had no intentions to practice with real people. But when I started it, I found that it's very beneficial. I greatly improved my fluency, and I got a lot of joy from these activities. So I'm practicing English every day now. And so there were a lot of such changes in my life when I thought this, but then my point of view changed when I got some key experience. This is my answer.
Okay, thank you very much. Andrew? Farhan. Okay. Next, Dean. What about you, Dean? What is your life
Okay,
philosophy?
my life philosophy will change a lot after 2024. Before, I think, okay, we can start with myself first. I am a sensitive person, a high sensitive person. So I take on things for my own. I didn't talk. I get in all the information, and I didn't talk the problem with anyone. I just keep it for myself, and I suffer a lot. And in 2024, I changed all things like store 2024 when I have some problem or when I have some stuff in my mind. I thought and I tried to find a solution with the person. Yes, and I spend my life throughout a lot of tough period. So my philosophy now is take a life easy. Let it be.
Yes.
Yes. If something or someone that make me hurt, just look the thing simple, and I just say with myself, let them let no let it
Let
it
it
be
let
and
it
let
be.
go.
Let it
Yes,
go.
let it be and
Mm.
let it go. And yes, just take things simple like they are, because sometimes it's my mind tell myself that it's complicated and I make the things complicated. It's not the people make the thing complicated, it's mine.
It's it's in your mind. Okay.
Yes, sure.
Just let it go. Okay.
Yeah, just let it go.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing. Then, what about you, Annie? What is your life philosophy?
My life philosophy, let me think. I probably it is quite complicated maybe for some people, but let me give it a simple one. We were not born to please others, but to love them. So maybe for some people it's quite hard to understand, which means when we're doing something, it's not based on what people happy about what we're doing. So for example, to make it a bit obvious, a bit clearer, is that when your kid love ice cream or maybe donuts or something sweet, if you love your kid, you must be, suggest them not to eat like unhealthy food. This is what they need. If you love them. But if you want to please them, and then you follow what they want, what they desire to have, and you following their desire and bring them like ice cream or chocolate cake or whatever that ruin the cake, the teeth, or maybe the overall health. This is the difference between pleasing and loving others. So also when we're doing something, it's not based on how to please others, but what the best for us. It is not living under anybody control.
Absolutely.
So what the best for us, what works for us, because everything that we do in life, there is always other people say about us. No matter you right or wrong, the criticism, bad people are already there. So just work what best for you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Just focus on yourself. Never mind other people's think, right? Okay, thank you very much, Annie. Sophia, what about you? What is your life
Thank you.
philosophy?
Yeah, thank you, Lynn, for these topics. Yeah, sure. I believe our life actually is filled with ups and downs sometimes. So our vision is very important and our attitude. It can impact all over our life, the purpose of our life. Before, actually, I spend a lot of time, my days living hours to hours without any direction or the purpose. But it seems without a personal philosophy. So, end up is the day before. Actually, I living without the direction in my life. And after I retire from my job, I find a very great organization, as I mentioned, a charity organization, and give me some teaching from some practitioner. So it strengthens me, my belief and my principle. It guide me the action, the decision, and including my attitude is very important. So I learned some foundation, some principle, and I understanding of the world, not just myself, and how do I guide me, how do I interact with other person or even with the things, because I'm the volunteer there. So it gives me kind of a lens, like a mirror, through my life, and I can see a lot of things better than before. So it gives me a very wonderful navigation in my life. Thank you.
You found your purpose, Sophia.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's great.
yeah. Thank you.
Yes, thanks for sharing. What about you, Antonella?
For me, the philosophy of my life, it's like being mindful and aware about yourself, about your weakness, your strength, and your emotion. So you can be careful to relate with others. You need to understand very well how to make yourself safe, to take yourself into consideration, and to take care of yourself every time, every choices. You need to put yourself first.
Before you consider others, you have to think yourself first.
Yes.
Okay, thanks for sharing. What about you, Farhan? Farhan, are you still there? Okay, so in my case, I think always be grateful what you have, right? And be optimistic. Always be positive. Whatever comes in our lives, sometimes it's not perfect every single day, but just stay positive. So next question, what is number 5? Okay, so what do you, do you think you are frugal? Why or why not? Andrew? Andrew, do you think you are frugal?
Okay. It depends on the situation, I think. So, yes, in many cases, I think I'm frugal, but in some situations, it's not. This is my answer.
Sometimes you have to spend, or you have impulse spend. It depends on the situation.
I have no
encounter.
such impulses. I have no impulsive spending, impulsive purchases. I can waste something because I have not enough knowledge or skills, for example. If I'm starting a new thing, if I'm starting to work on a new thing, a new project, or some completely new sphere for me, I can waste time and some other resources on that, and because I have not enough experience to understand what is necessary and what is not.
Okay, thank you very much, Andrew. What about you, Dean? Are you frugal?
It depend on what topic. For me, I am frugal for daily life because in daily life, for me, we don't have to to pay or to depends or not to no yes to pay a lot for our daily life, what what we eat, because now we eat very simple, like we eat a lot of fruit, mm, vegetable, we eat um, mm, a little bit meat, and but in travel, we are a family who love tra travel around the world. So I'm not frugal for our uh, travel. So if we make a travel, we will spend a lot of money for it.
Of
Yeah.
course, of course. When
Thank
you
you.
are traveling, yes, that's right.
Yeah.
It can be very expensive, or if you travel to different countries, right? Oh,
Yeah, sure.
moving on to Farhan. Welcome back, Farhan. I called you
Okay,
recently, but
okay,
I
thank
guess you were not.
Okay, thank you, Miss Elaine. Sorry, because I already messaged on the chat that I am facing some internet issue. That's why I couldn't answer the question. What are my life philosophy? So, as far as I am concerned, my life philosophy is like that our Creator and our Allah has made the brain and the thinking power of each person differently. So people look to an issue differently. So this is my philosophy, that there is no right and wrong thing in this world. About at least for two things, like for one for the religion and one for the politics. On these two topics, two peoples can never be agree. So this is my philosophy, that each party is correct and right on his own place, on his own circumstances. If I was born in the western sides of the world, I maybe will be a Christian. If I was born in America, or if I was born in the UK, maybe I will be a Christian. But now I am born in the South Asia, like in Pakistan. So most of the people here are related to the Islam. So I am a Muslim. So it and nothing like somebody says that I am right and you are wrong and this and that, and trying to convince other peoples that we are right and you are wrong. So I am of the opinion that peoples who are grown up peoples, like children, you can give suggestion and advices to the children, but not to a grown up man, or not to a grown up peoples, at least on the two topics, one on the religion and one on the politics. Because I have seen a lot of people here in my countries who really quarrel with each other on the politics. Some people says that our leader, Mr. like Imran Khan, is a great leader and he has done so much things so good for this country, and other people says that our other leader like Nawaz Sharif, etc., he's a so good leader, he's this and that. So they always try to quarrel with each other. Sometimes it become worsen and they even fight with each other. So I am on the opinions that peoples have different opinion, so we must respect the opinions of other people, and we must not impose our thinking and our thoughts on others. We should not impose our thoughts on others. This is my life philosophy. Thank you.
Thank
And
you
sorry
very
for the internet instability.
Yes, very nice. Thank you very much, Farhan. So be open-minded, right? And respect to other people's mind
Exactly.
or beliefs or perspective. Let's move on to Annie. Are you a frugal person, Annie?
I can say I am definitely frugal by any means. Because I adore a modest lifestyle. I love not doing something or consuming something in moderation. We have to understand what frugal means, right? So frugal means that we have to be very careful in our spending. So So that is why I said I'm a frugal person by any means. So whatever, even though it is really floating my boat, but I have to remember my limit, my boundary. So I don't have to do something in excessive way. So I have my boundary. So I have my control. So I don't have to suffer from my behavior. Even though like eating food or indulging or binging in such activities, I have to be mindful of my time, my spending, my intake, everything. So don't let yourself to be consumed out of control. That's it. Thank you.
That's great. Good philosophy. How about Sophia? Are you a frugal?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Actually, I'm a frugal person. Yeah, I use my money or surprise in a very careful way. I think a lot is impact from my mother when I was in my childhood. But talking about frugal, I think that is a necessary step in being financially free. I can see some very terrible cases from my neighbors because they don't know how it's important of the frugal. So for me, even I'm frugal, but I don't feel restricted or deprived. I know how to manage my money. So being frugal is something choosing value over the price. So being frugal doesn't mean you must live it yourself life. So being frugal actually is a valuable skill. It can help us save the money, make the most value resource from save our money. So even it can help us live a fulfilling life on the budget, and I really can enjoy my life. Like some cats from my friend, they don't know how to be a frugal in their life. So even they have big money, a lot of building, but eventually they waste it totally or make the building or the money disappear because they say, oh, they have a lot of money. So I think no matter you are poor or you are a rich person, the frugal is so important for us. Otherwise, I will be a poor person if from my a big amount of money. Yeah, thank you.
Good. Yes, you know how to budget your expenditures. And because if you always spend like one day millionaire, spend all your salary one day and then you have to work hard again, right? So at least you have to save from your income. Thank you very much, Sophia. Antonella, are you still there? Antonella?
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. The question is if I'm frugal. Yes. Yes, I have to say that I'm frugal because it's really important to understand where you invest your money and which kind of choices you do. I prefer being a little bit, how can I say, minimalist. I like being minimalist, absolutely. Less is more for me. This is my mantra.
That's very nice. So you just buy the things that you really need.
Yes, that I really need.
How about Farhan? Are you a frugal person?
Yes, thank you, Ms. Lane, for giving me opportunity. Yes, in my case, I'm a frugal person because the economic situation here in our country is not like very good. So we have we have very limited resources here at our country. We don't earn much, so we have to be very careful while spending. So I'm a frugal person, and I used to look before I have to look and thought so many times before buying anything for myself and for my family as well, because we are not so much earner, like we are not rich people here in places. So yes, I'm a frugal person, and whenever I want to buy some things, I think about it, whether it will be a good for us, for me, for my family or not, whether it's a house, it's a car, or some new clothes. I used to think a lot of times before buying any of one of them. So because the earning resources here is not very easy, like finding jobs here is very hard, because our population in our places, in our country is a big enough. We are sixth biggest nation in the world. Like we are sixth biggest nation, and our country is not very big enough. It's like 38 big largest land area, 38 number, and we are on population wise we are on number 6. So it's a great different things. So we have to take care of this, and beside this we have also some facing some other economic difficulties, like recently WHO and USAID has stopped funding the Pakistan and other countries. So we were very relying on the funding of the USAID, and now as they have closed their offices and now their funding has been stopped, so the people like us who are linked with the NGOs in the social sector, who are living on the livelihood of their donations, are really hurted by these stances from the Mr. President of America. So we have to look very up, like when buy anything. So I'm a frugal person. Yes, of course. Thank you.
That's right. You have to spend wisely, right?
Yes, I understand. Yes, exactly.
Great. Okay. So how about next question? What do you usually do on weekends? Andrew? What do you usually do on weekends?
Okay, actually, I have no weekends. Weekend is the same day for me, and I'm doing the same activities. So what about weekends? So I make some activities every day. I practice English every day. I develop habits to do it every day. I practice in Kundalini yoga every day, twice a day. I'm doing some other exercises, some activities also every day. So weekends are ordinary days for me.
Same routines. Same activities. Yeah. Okay. How about Dean? What do you usually do on weekends?
For me, in the weekend, I have to go to the supermarket, so I have to prepare the meal for the week. And just go out with my son and my husband. We do some activity together, or the most of time it's the same routine for every day. It's just in the weekend that we have a lot of time together, so we do some activity together with my family. Is all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, Dean. What about you, Annie? Do you have any special activity on the weekends? On weekends?
On the weekends, I make more time for my family and English. Because by more engagement in English club, it brings me joy. Because it is kind of floating my boat, it's my cup of tea, it's kind of my blood, because I learn English for fun, and it's like indulge myself in English, and several meeting probably, which suits my time zone, and making more time with my family, sibling, make a call, to get more, giving them more attention, because we live separately, away from each other. That's it.
Yes. Thank you very much, Annie. How about Sophia? Do Do you have special activities on weekends? What do you usually do?
Sure, thank you. I love weekend day, yeah. Because during the weekend I can watching some movies, some series, or most important, I love gathering because it can help me keep my mind refreshed. And sometimes I meet my friends in the coffee shop, and I feel so happy we have the free chatting. And I usually do something different in the weekend. And for example, I like attend some flower exhibition or some book exhibition, and some activities from my charity organization. And most important, weekend I can go shopping, the weekly shopping from the market. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. How about Antonella? What do you usually do on weekends? Do you have special activities on the weekends? Antonella, can you hear me?
Yeah. Special activities on the weekends. I usually practice yoga, as I said before, and just try to be more active because during the week I usually work all day long. I have no much time to invest in being active. I will read some books as well.
Just do yoga and read some books. Okay. What about Farhan?
Yes, thank you, Miss Lynn. For me, the weekend is like I really enjoy spending time on weekend because it's not like the other days. From Monday to Saturday, we have to work a lot at offices, and it's a 9 to 5 jobs. So we don't have much time to get together with friends or to talk with friends. So weekend is the only one day, like Sunday. We have so on Sunday we have holiday. I used to spend time with my family members, playing games like badminton, playing with my family members, playing with my friends, talking with my friends. Sometimes we go out, sometimes we go, and also we attend so many events, social events, like we go for the wedding ceremonies, for the engagement ceremonies. So yes, I really enjoy weekend because it's like not the other day, from Monday to Saturday. Like, thank you from my side.
Okay, thank you very much. In my case, on weekends, I usually go to church. Hello, your son. Hi. Cute. Oh, yes. Oh, you
Yeah, these
also
are my
have your daughter,
children. They are from
your children. Hello. In my case, I usually go to church on Saturdays. That is our worship day. We called it Sabbath day. And Sunday, and in the evening, I sometimes go out with my friends. Sunday, I do my house chores and prepare our meetings on Sundays for our speaking practice, and sometimes go to downtown with my family and do some shopping or play with my daughter. Yeah, it's just very simple. Today, I watched 2 movies that is all about the history of God, about Moses. So, yeah, it was nice. So I enjoy. Before our meeting, I watched 2 movies. I still have, but I had to stop because I have to host our meeting today. Anyway, we only have 2 minutes left. Thank you so much. You want to say something, Andrew, before we end up this meeting? Our time is very short, right?
Yes.
Already almost 1 hour. Andrew?
It was very interesting meeting. Thank you so much for this meeting. We discuss interesting questions here.
Okay, it's my pleasure. What about you, Dean?
Yeah.
Yes, for me, I think it is a really good topic to talk about, so we can know each other a little bit more too. Yeah,
Mhm.
thank you.
Sure.
Lovely.
I hope you
Yeah.
will join my next hosting. I usually host a meeting on Sundays, same time.
Okay.
Okay. How about Annie? Annie, before we end up, you want to say something?
Oh yeah, sure. Thank you, by the way, for manage this meeting, because it is mean a lot to me, because this is the way I can spend the weekend and in positive way. So thank you everybody for your company. It's been nice to be here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Sophia, go ahead. Just a
Thank
little.
you. Yeah, thank you so much for such very excellent topic. It's very practical, and it helped me to see myself. Yeah, thank you.
Sure. How about Farhan?
Yes, thank you, Milan. Yes, was a wonderful meeting. I really enjoy to be here. And this was the first time I met you. And for the first time, I used this application, WoW application. I was really surprised that their camera is really good, because all the meetings I used to go for the Zoom meetings. And here I use this application, WoW meeting. So it was a great meeting. And secondly, your topic was really good, especially the question about what is your philosophy about the life. I really enjoyed your topic. Thank you for conducting such beautiful meetings. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Antonella, we only have 20 seconds. Okay, you're mute. Anyway,
Saying that
guys.
for me, it's okay. I like this kind of meetings. Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
guys.
thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank
Have a
you.
good
Thank you.
evening
Have a
from
great
my
time.
side.
Bye.
See you next
Bye.
time.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
thank you, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.